Came over here and noticed they had the fire department with the street blocked off. Not too sure what happened over here, but just gonna give you a little footage of what's going on. They got the street blocked off, and apparently all the way down there is blocked off again. So I'm not too sure exactly what happened. They got the hazmat team down there as well, so kind of hard to tell what exactly it is. It could be a number of different things. In reality, you could actually walk down if you wanted to, but can't really tell exactly what it is. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on here because I do got to head somewhere else. So I was going to give you guys a quick footage, a little bit of footage anyway. Doesn't seem like nothing spectacular. I don't see them doing anything, but just hanging around. Looks like there's a pole down over there too. If you look real close on the right hand side, it looks like there's a pole that's on the ground. And why that pole's on the ground, we don't know, but it could have been a car accident. So like I said, it's not too much activity. It's just like everybody's hanging around. So kind of hard to tell what it is or what it could be. Like I said, it could be anything. Maybe I should just walk down there and get a better look and see what's going on. If you don't walk down there, you never know. So maybe I just walk down there and just see what they're looking at. And if it's nothing important, just turn back around and get out of here. But it's kind of okay. It looks like a telephone pole down. That's what it looks like. Now that you get closer, it looked like a telephone pole came down. And how it came down, I don't know. So that might be the reason why Eversource got to cut the power. So a telephone pole has fallen down or knocked down, one of the two. And that's a serious one. It's got a transformer on it. And the lines are across the street, so that's definitely like it snapped right in half. So that might explain why the traffic lights are out. Luckily nobody got hurt. It's wow. As he went across the street, they got their work cut out for that one. Yeah, these poles are supposed to be inspected and checked every so often too. But yeah, that looked like an old one. That one might have been there for a while. And yeah, if you drove by here and you hit that, you're definitely in trouble, for sure. So Eversource is gonna have their hands full for this one. It's gonna take almost the whole night, at least half the night anyway. Yeah, definitely is serious there. And it goes off the side of this building too, so it comes off this right there. Comes down and drapes across. That's gonna be a nice one there. That explains why the traffic lights weren't working. So I actually called the city of Boston about the traffic lights not working the next street over. I did another video on that one. So I'll probably upload both of these videos. I did a video not too long ago, maybe 15 minutes ago, and it was about the traffic lights not working. And well, this explains why they're not working. Definitely explains, you know, this power probably feeds half this area, depending on where the feed is coming from. So fair to say anything going in that direction probably lost power. Actually going in both directions at this point, because you have to cut the feed right there. So it has to be the next one over. There's an Eversource truck right down the street too, so I don't know if he's actually working on this or he's doing something different. So most of the fire trucks are pulling out of there. He's not even paying you no mind, man. He can't even see you. So the rescue truck is leaving as well. I'm not sure which one that is. I couldn't make out the number on it. That one's engine 22. So that's interesting. So I'll give you guys a little bit more footage of this, and then we'll head up out of here. Because it's actually a car right there too. Give you the footage of that car right quick. It's like right there. So they're gonna have their work cut out for them on this one. Because you got a firebox, you have a street light, you have a transformer, you actually have two street lights on there. A step, it looks like a step down transformer. You have cable, looks like you got regular cable on there as well. And then over there, that green box, I believe that's the fire alarm control box. The box that ties into the fire alarm, that's on the thing itself. As you can see, that was marked at one point. So maybe they never got around to doing it, and then it fell down because there was a marking on there, so it probably was scheduled to be replaced at one point. Actually, it probably has. I bet you it probably was scheduled to be replaced. They just haven't gotten to it yet. But yeah, now this is actually, see, these streets are not labeled. A lot of these streets are not labeled in the city. What's the name of this street here? That's good. This could be George. No, it's not George Street. It might be Gerard Street. I could be wrong. This could be Gerard Street. But none of these streets in the city of Boston are really labeled. So if you don't know it, you don't know it. You know, until you find out what the name of the street is. Like, you can look at all the poles. There's no street labeling at all. Alright, so let me head up out of here because I had another assignment that I was working on, and I just happened to run across this, and I would hang on here longer and make a longer video, but you know, you pretty much see what it is. You know, telephone pole, or what's called a utility pole. Utility pole is down, and you have down wires, down transformer, down fire alarm box. Anything on that pole is down at this point. Power going to that building is pretty much down. Even though it doesn't look like a lot, but it's definitely down. And that probably affected this whole area. Pretty sure it affected the whole area. This is, you know, it's like a side street, so it's not a main road. But the thing is, you know, you get down power lines, and God forbid some kid came by here or something like that, that'd even be more serious. But it is what it is. And lucky for them, like, those don't have that big black tire inside of them. Some used to have tire, so whenever they explode or open up, all the insulation tire will fall all over the place. So lucky for them, that doesn't happen anymore. And yeah, you can see all the debris and stuff that came from there. The light, the sensor, transformer, the lens. So a lot of stuff over there. So you got one street light, one fire department light, look like one step down transformer, fire alarm pull station and fire alarm connection, and you got some cable wires up there as well. And looks like that's it. I don't see any telephone wires. Maybe they're... Yeah, that set of wires there could be telephone wires too. It's kind of hard to tell. So I'm gonna head up out of here. I think I've been here. I've been here long enough. Get a little bit more footage, and then not much else to see after this. You know, I think I got all the angles I need. So once this, it's not gonna be easy doing all that. You gotta try to get the new pole in the ground, or try to support this one up. It all depends on how they do it. Sometimes they might suspend this pole in the air, but either way, that transformer is going to be replaced. So they'll probably disconnect that transformer, you know, take off the light poles and everything, because a lot of stuff might have to be replaced. Then suspend it in the air, and then try to transfer it to the new pole. Once they put the new pole inside the existing hole right there. A lot of times they just put it side by side next to it. We'll see. Might take a look at it tomorrow and see how it looks. So I'm gonna head up out of here, get my footage. Been here about 16, 20, almost 20 minutes. And alright, let me head up out of here, guys. Just give you some footage as I'm leaving. I would hang around longer, but I got a schedule I gotta keep. And the good thing is that nobody got hurt. The great thing is that nobody got hurt. This isn't the kid that fell on nobody and nothing like that, so that's actually a good thing. Alright. Oh, so this is Kimball Street. Oh, is it Kimball? No, this is Gerard Street, like I thought. Okay. Gerard. There he goes. Gerard Street. And Kimball Street is the other street that goes across. So, I'm pretty good now. I believe I said Gerard the first time. So this is Gerard Street. And the other street is Kimball. But the problem is the city doesn't have any labels whatsoever on their streets. I'm going to make a note of that one too. Maybe I call 311 and have them put some signages up there, because if you're paying your taxes, you should have your streets labeled properly. You don't want to be driving down the street and not know what street you're on. That wouldn't be right. A lot of areas of the city that get neglected, and if you don't talk about it, it's almost like you don't care, or they don't care, or nobody cares. So, gave you a little footage of today. Telephone, I always call them telephone poles. They're actually utility poles, because it's not just telephone wires up there. When we were kids, we always called them telephone poles. But they're actually utility poles, because they have all kind of stuff that's up there. You don't want to go that way. Alright guys, until next time, and that's Porter signing out.